There's been an obvious increase in power demand within data centers. We can offer a far higher power density with a more compact footprint. But in addition to that, there's a significantly reduced downtime to our customers.
The ongoing increasing demands of our customers for resilience, for scalability, for flexibility will be solved with the new data center.
It has to work under all operational scenarios, all fault scenarios. I think it's revolutionary because we have the ability to transport energy between systems and between loads without creating single points of failure. So it makes co-location data centers a far more realistic option, a far more cost-effective option. And for the people who are actually inside a co-location data center, it's a more reliable supply option as well.
Es ist revolutionär, weil wir hier bei Telecity Group, anders wie bei herkömmlichen Planungen, mit der Planung der Schutzkonzepte begonnen haben und dann zu einem absolut logischen und geordneten Anlagenaufbau gekommen sind.
The new system that we have developed here is special. It provides 100% stability to the clients.
Diesen hochzuverlässigen Energieversorgungssystem ist der Energiefluss so geplant, dass aus mehreren Versorgungszweigen immer eine gesicherte Energieversorgung vorhanden ist.
Because we have a new technology here, which has never before been implemented in Germany, the Telecity have gone that extra length, have invested money and want to provide their clients with 100% certainty that they have a system here which is better than any on the market.
Well, there are a total of 11 tests, only really two different types of test. The first type of test is an operational test under all expected or unexpected maintenance or operational scenarios. The second type of test is what we call failure mode testing, where we test the customer voltage, customer supplies under all unexpected failure scenarios.
It's a question of the peace of mind for our customers. We want to give them the safeness and the security that their data are stored with us in a perfectly safe and secure way.
We're looking to test the interdependencies and the interfaces of all the individual systems to ensure that they react as one system.
Some of the failure scenarios are unrealistic and unlikely, such as the symmetrical short circuit. However, we want to make sure that the system always works, and we're prepared to prove that. We load up the system fully to the maximum expected load, and then we disconnect a machine. This simulates the machine either becoming defective or going into maintenance mode. What we verify is that the user does not experience any detriment to power quality due to equipment disconnection.
Das bestmögliche Ergebnis von der heutigen Prüfung ist das erwartete Ergebnis, dass wir nachweisen, dass die Spannungsqualität in jeder Fehlersituation immer zu 100% gegeben ist.
We disconnected system number 20 at full load. What then happened was that the entire load was transferred via our SPB bus. The voltage drop was within 20% and recovered within 50 milliseconds, which is well outside the requirements which we set for the project, and overall a very good result. Short circuits have different effects depending on where they are on our system. And the biggest test for tomorrow really concentrates on the most critical short circuit test, where it will have the largest effect. And that is a direct short circuit on our SPP bus. That will induce the highest possible short circuit current and will have the largest voltage effect on our customer supplies.
That shows a very critical situation for the data center, and if we pass this, I think we can pass everything.
We've made precautions for the test as additional safety factors. There's a safety briefing meeting before each test. When we go to do the full symmetrical short circuit test, we operate the breaker via a remote control. In addition to that separate remote control, there's also an emergency off remote control held by a second person in a separate place.
Wir haben als Sicherheitsmaßnahme eine Fernschaltung vorgesehen und eine zweite Person steht vor der Türe und drückt den Notaustaster, wenn doch was passieren soll.
We have to make sure that if anything does go wrong, we can push the stop valve. We need to make sure that this can happen, and therefore there's always eye contact between the two parties.
3, 2, 1. Good.
These tests gives us the 100% safeness that everything works properly for now and for the future.
I mean, if I was to summarise the results of all the tests, the voltage test and the short circuit current test, then what I end up with is I end up with a very compact data centre. I end up with a very, very reliable supply. The voltage test proves that any maintenance, either planned or unplanned, will not cause any failure to either the A or the B supply to the customers. And all the short circuit testing confirms that in any failure scenario that the distribution is completely reliable.